What's going on, f***ers? Today we're going to be watching two beautiful brothers bonding over the Death Nut Peanut Challenge, specifically the 2.0, aka the updated or newer version, since apparently the original one wasn't causing enough people to shit out their own blood. Yay for self-mutilation. So we decided to go out and get the updated version. Now, I just want to make this completely clear. Two brothers bonding over the Death Nut Challenge has nothing to do with anyone touching anyone. It's not that kind of party.
Help me, please. It's like if you're sucking Human Torch's dick.
This just so happens to be a challenge where they're going to be digesting some very hot peanuts, and they just so happen to be enduring this at each other's side, hence bonding. It's a peanut challenge, and I assure you, just because they don't look alike, one of them looks like we plucked him randomly off the street, the other one looks like a child we sponsored straight from Africa for just 15 cents a day, and somewhere along the way, the sponsorship was just fucked up, and they sent us the entire kid by mistake. Out of the blue, I assure you, they're related. Now, if you went to college or even have the smallest amount of common sense, I'm assuming you've never looked into the Death Nut Challenge or anything remotely close. And if that's true, then I'm gonna go ahead and assume you have no fucking clue what this is. So allow me to give you a quick summary what the Death Nut Challenge is and its rules according to what Blazing Food tells us, who are, of course, the fine craftsmen of these delectable peanuts plucked straight from Satan's balls. Now, this is a 5-stage challenge. During its duration, you're not allowed to have any liquids or any type of food until you complete it. On each level, you have to chew that peanut for a bare minimum of 15 seconds, after which you have to wait an additional 90 seconds before advancing to the next level. And on the very last peanut, which is called the Death Nut itself, which sounds like a reference to Satan's testicle itself, last ball joke I swear, is a peanut that's covered in 2 times Carolina Reaper, moruga scorpion, plus 13 million scoville Capsaicin Crystals. After eating this peanut, you have to wait an additional 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes are up, you're then allowed to essentially go to the hospital and inform your doctor that you now have ulcers that are probably bleeding internally. I'm pretty sure that's worse than the embarrassment you're gonna have when you have to go into the hospital and tell them that your dumbass did it to yourself. But with that being said, 5 stages of incredibly hot peanuts, nothing to eat or drink. Let's see how they do.
Oh shit. Or it has this fucking website that says caution, extremely hot, wear gloves.
Oh yeah, we need gloves.
Well, gloves.
What the f***,
No
bro?
liquid.
I'm not getting that
shut
shit.
up.
I'll touch my eye.
Don't touch your eye. Oh
But-
yeah. Don't touch your eye and don't touch your nose. Don't even get close.
Yeah, where the fucking gloves at? Because I'm not gonna fucking accidentally touch my goddamn eye.
You're 30. You should know not to touch your eye.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I smoke or something, I might have
No
be
liquids,
mine. I just be like,
no
oh shit,
food
it's so hot.
is allowed
Bam.
until
Touch my eye.
A few minutes later.
Give me the huge mouth.
Did you want to touch it? He said,
You have to eat both of these because that's a full nut right there.
You're a nut.
And we both have a full nut.
Oh god. All right, you ready? Damn, dude, what the fuck? Go, where's some gloves at? Oh yeah, we
No.
need gloves.
Well, gloves.
What the f***,
No
bro?
liquid,
I'm not getting that
shut
shit. I'll touch my eye. Touch my eye, my face.
You can. Oh, you can't
Alright,
drink.
come on, stop it. Record this shit.
It's been recording.
Ooh.
Yeah. Have you been counting?
Oh my god.
That's how.
You said 15 seconds? Okay.
It's easily.
It just tastes like that. You know, like
It's
kinda
easily
love
just like fucking thrown into fire. That's the first one,
it. That's the
bitch.
first one. I'm telling you. This one's gonna be a bitch. Do the fucking SpongeBob.
Oh.
Me no hinoy.
Me no me more.
You want to get a drink? We'll finesse the system.
That's cheating.
Oh.
You're not allowed to do that.
Look at Raymond.
Oh god, yeah.
Give him milkshake. We'll take a little break.
No, I
What do
can
you
do
need? Oh, okay.
I'm not busy. I'm not boozy.
Oh, keep
Little
it
boozy.
Okay, second one.
Oh, that shit burned my stomach.
I'll do that big one.
Yeah.
You can suck that nut.
Wait. Before you eat, put them down. So
Mine has way more pepper than yours.
I don't give a fuck.
go ahead. All right, now I'm starting.
Oh, my stomach is burning.
Not as bad.
Mm-mm.
The first one was worse because it was a big off. That one kind of like just makes it progressive. Actually, it just makes your throat
All right, that's 15 seconds.
burn. Help me, please. It's like if you're sucking Human Torch's dick. Just burn.
Oh, wait. What?
It got me like not sweating. Oh yeah, sweating, but like tearing up too.
A few minutes later.
Wait.
Put my dick in your milkshake right now. It's fucking hot, bro.
What does that have to do with your little P-days? No.
Mine has more chili, but yours is
No,
bigger.
bitch. What the?
Bro, I ate a bigger nut last
Let me
one.
see.
Well, what the fuck? Then you're gonna eat that big giant one next.
What the fuck? No, that's not how the rules work. Alright, then you have to eat 2 of these.
What the?
You eat 2 of these and I'll eat that big one.
It's not happening.
How you guys making up your own rules? You're supposed to get through this together. Also, I want to point out you're wearing a different shirt now.
I don't know if I'm ready for it. You're drooling on the side of your lip. I see it. It looks like you just done sucking dick. Like, you know when you just like that nasty dick and it's all over you?
Wait, what?
No, I'm just saying. Like, you've never seen a girl just pop up and it just looks like...
Just eat that fucking
Gordon, do you have nasty dick? Like,
I don't care. Come on.
There's nothing.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god. Ooh.
It's like a very spicy bro.
It's such a weird spice. It's like a burnt spice.
Oh.
Don't throw up in her.
that's.
Do that in the hallway.
Gordon didn't even skip a beat. He said, "Don't throw up in my room."
But it's just hot. It burns your fucking
What?
taste buds.
Yeah.
Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. That kind of helps.
Oh my god, it's just the tip of my tongue.
The flash is on, right?
My tongue is shaking. My tongue is shaking like it's cold, like it's shivering.
Oh my god.
It's such a nasty taste.
What?
What are you doing?
You look like a fucking lizard. Are you doing like a fucking lizard?
It's not even hot till like it's hot. It's more like it's hot to sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give in.
A few minutes later.
I quit.
You know what the game reminds me of? What the fuck? Jumanji. You remember that old space one like Jumanji? Because shit gets real after a while, and you don't want to play anymore. There was f***ing robots up and fighting f***ing lions, dog. This is a f***ing lion right now. That's the robot.
As you just seen, they completely tapped out at 3 peanuts, which isn't too bad. Each one of those 3 peanuts are doused in Carolina Reaper. Obviously, they didn't make it to the last 2, which would have been the hottest, but it's a rough journey. You're talking about the first peanut that's considered quote-unquote mild is a peanut that's covered in Carolina Reaper plus chocolate Bhutla peppers, whatever the hell those are. Okay, well, apparently doing a quick research of them, they have a score of up to 2 million scoville units and are up to 800 times hotter than a jalapeno. So, and that is your very first peanut that is, again, mild. But you do this challenge and you stick to the rules down to a T. You burn through it, chewing on every single peanut for a bare minimum of 15 seconds, waiting 90 seconds to progress to the next level, and then on the final peanut, waiting an additional 5 minutes. When it's all said and done, it should take you roughly 15 minutes. Now, in our case, we didn't make it to the last 2 peanuts. We stopped at 3. We also had to stop for a wardrobe change. Someone had to relieve themselves.
You shit yourself.
I did. I had to take a shit. It hurt.
And a small prayer to Jesus was apparently badly needed. Unfortunately, the prayer was off camera, but it was a pretty moving one to say the least. Some tears were definitely shed. Now, again, we didn't finish the challenge. We only made it to 3 peanuts, and if you're to burn through and stick to the rules down to a T, it should run you about 15 minutes. For us, it took us an hour and a half. Of course, that does have all the extra stuff included, from the prayer to the wardrobe change to threatening of sticking your dick in someone else's milkshake. But still, an hour and a half. Didn't complete the challenge. No idea how it went so much past the time, but you know, it is what it is. The dedication's got to count for something. But there you guys have it. That is our attempt at the Death Nut Challenge 2.0. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I just want to take this time to thank these guys. This is a new joint channel between the 3 of us. If you guys want to follow any of us on Twitter, Instagram, anything like that, I'll leave all the links down below. We should be uploading weekly videos here, if not sooner than later, hopefully switching over to daily content. But I also want to take this time to thank you guys if you're here directly from my channel, you know, hitting that link, watching some extra shitty content on the side. I do really appreciate that. And if you're brand new to the channel, maybe consider subscribing, or by all means, if you have any ideas on some stupid shit you would love to see next, you know, we're definitely all ears. We have some things coming down the pipeline already, so feel free to subscribe and stick around for that. But until next time, my friends, I see you guys all later.
Thank you for purchasing this challenge. This challenge is not for the faint of
For
heart.
mild.
The one is mild, then it's mild plus, then it's
Why
medium.
is my finger tingling?
I don't know. That's what I say when my pussy's wet.
Damn.
Eat.
Okay, I guess we know now.
Your turn. Eat. Come on. Before I start drinking some tea.